Hey buddies, hope you're well. Thanks very much for tuning in. So you remember last week we went through the chord of F with our video entitled The F Word. So we learned the chord of F and then of course that secret that it unlocked. Learn one chord, you're walking away with every major chord. Well today we're going to be talking about the C word. Sorry mum. I'm talking of course folks about confidence and your confidence as an aspiring performer. So stick around, I'm going to share with you my top 3 objections and fears that people share with me with regards to getting on that stage and giving a performance, and I'll also show you how they can be flipped on their head and used into something positive. My name's Ashley Webber, I'm the founder and director of Buddies Beats Limited, and for 12 years I've been a professional singer, impersonator, drummer, guitarist and public speaker. Let's watch. So folks, I've ranked these in a little bit of order, but the first concern people have when they want to get up and perform, or that thing that's holding them back from doing so or learning how to do so, is they're worried about their technical ability. Oh, I can't read music. I can't remember the chords. I don't know about my first and my thirds and my fifths. I don't know what suspended notes are. I can't reach an octave on the piano. I can't read music. I'm not going to be able to answer any questions on music theory. And to be honest with you, nobody cares. If you obtain grade 8 on the piano by age 5, well done you. Your audience won't care. If you can't read music, your audience won't care. They care about what you're going to do for them there. Can you entertain them for the next hour or so? Everything else, including all this theory, all this knowledge, all this education you have around music, irrelevant at the time. It's part of your journey, but it is not going to be a part about what you are physically and practically about to do. It's impressive, great, but your audience won't care. So don't beat yourself up. In fact, these legends here, none of them read music. In fact, the king of rock and roll himself, Mr. Presley, famously said in an interview in 1956, he has never written a song in his life. Other people do it for him. It makes him look cleverer than he is. Now, that's not libelous. I invite you to go onto Google, do your own research. Elton John is unable to stretch a full octave on the piano. Have any of these inabilities held these legends back? No. Would you say they've done quite well? Yeah. So don't worry about what you don't know. I promise you, your audience won't care. It will not hold you back. Number 2, people are going to judge me. People are going to laugh at me if I make a mistake. Buddies, wrong, and wrong again. They won't. People are there to have a good time. People aren't there to give you a critique. People aren't there to give you feedback on your perfection or lack of it. You hit a bum note and a tone is slightly off. You hit 2 keys instead of 1. You put an extra snare fill in a solo. Who cares? Chances are, A, your audience won't even notice, or 2, they do notice and they go, and move on. They're there to have a good time. They're there to forget their troubles for an hour, have a drink, have a dance, have a sing-song. They don't care whether it's perfect or not. They really won't. Also, what's the worst that can happen? It goes completely belly up. The solo is out of whack. It's not quite right. The timing goes, the pitch is slightly off. What's the worst that can happen? Does the world end? Do you lose anything? Are you physically attacked? No. It's just an unfortunate thing. The world doesn't end. Wear it off, say with a smile, oh, it proves it's live, doesn't it? You know, you get a bit of a joke out of it. Even if things do go wrong, the world doesn't end. But I promise you, if things do go a little bit wrong, nobody cares. They either won't notice or they will and they won't care. And if there are audience members there laughing at you, you got to bear in mind, you're on stage. You're a damn legend. You are up there. They are down here. And I'm not talking about being an arrogant performer, but they are looking up at you on the stage. You're there for a reason. You're a damn legend. Own it. Know your worth. Don't worry about what people think of you. It ain't got to be perfect. They're not going to judge you. If they do, they're not worth your time. You are there to give the performance of your life. And these people want to be entertained. They're going to be appreciative of what you do. I guarantee it. And the third and final point, and perhaps the most upsetting one, is just pure defeatism. Just defeatism. You know, like, Ash, I get that I don't have to be fantastic at reading music. I get that people aren't judging me, but I just can't do it. There is a barrier. I can't get on that stage. Some people are born entertainers. That's another phrase, born entertainers, and some people aren't. Folks, things come naturally to certain people, of course they do, but most things can be learned behaviours, you know. Police officers, you're there physically wrestling with people, pitching, negotiating, you know, putting your lives on the line. Solicitors, accountants, you're there handling people's social, domestic, business situations. You know, funds, fortunes, monies, pensions, futures, investing. I mean, you can do all of these things, but the idea of getting on a stage with a guitar and singing to an audience terrifies you. I'm telling you now, you've got this. You've got the skills, except surely being on the stage and actually putting on a show is more fun, you know. Unlock these barriers, folks. Head over to buddiesbeats.com, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, or YouTube or Google Mentors Near Me, because you can very, very easily unlock, with a simple shift of mindset, you actually belong on the stage. It's really, really that simple. Nike smashed it with this tagline: just do it. Just do it, just do it, just do it. Start small, think bigger from there. Open mic nights, karaoke, jam with a friend around a campfire. You can do it. So stop telling yourselves that you can't. Not everybody's a born entertainer, but people aren't born anything. You know, you can learn and develop and educate yourself. So folks, that's number 3. Buddies, I hope that's been useful for you. First of all, don't worry about your technical ability. Your audience don't care how good it is. They don't care how bad it is. Number 2, people will judge me. People will laugh at me. They won't. They just won't. They're there for a good time and a good time only. You can provide them to that. You're providing the ultimate service. You're making people forget their troubles for an hour or two. That's very, very big, particularly in the current climate. And number 3, just defeatism. I can't do it. Yes, you bloody well can. Reach out. People will help. Just do it. It's a very, very simple shift of mindset. What's the worst that can happen? Folks, I'm Ashley Webber, founder, director of Buddies Beats Limited, 12 years full-time impersonator, professional singer, guitarist and drummer, experienced public speaker and conflict manager. Hope you like this video. Please signpost anybody this way who you think might be struggling with a little bit of confidence. They've got a show coming up or they want to get into performing. Comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel for weekly uploads, and I shall see you very, very soon. Have a fantastic week.